You've tried quitting pornography and masturbation many times, but you've always failed. You keep trying again and again, but you keep failing every time. Because of this, your focus decreases, problems arise in relationships, your real life sexual health deteriorates, and overall, the satisfaction and quality of your life get ruined. And here, it's not just about building good habits, it's about becoming successful, becoming the best version of yourself, and for your family, because this habit is directly stopping you from being successful. In this video, I'll share with you why you first get trapped in this addiction, and then I'll share a framework, an action plan that you can follow to quit this addiction forever and move toward becoming your best and most successful self. First, let's talk about why you do this. To understand this, you need to grasp one concept: how the brain works. Whenever you do any activity, dopamine is released, right? And the higher that dopamine spike is, the brain gets a signal that, hey, this activity is great and it should happen more. The dopamine released when you watch pornography or masturbate is the highest level of dopamine in the human body. It's equivalent to the dopamine released during actual sexual intercourse, so it's the highest level. Now, the brain doesn't know whether that thing is right or wrong. For it, it's just biology. The highest level of dopamine has been reached, so it creates an urge to do that thing more. Now, what's the problem with this? The problem is that if you do anything else in life, let's say you do something productive like running a marathon and winning, starting a business and doing well, or going to the gym, dopamine will be released in those activities too, because they feel good. Dopamine is the feel-good hormone of the body, but the dopamine level from those things can never cross the dopamine level from this. So, even if we're doing good things in life and have good habits, for the brain, you've set a standard, a milestone, that says, whatever happens, this has to happen. And the problem is, this thing is so easy to do. It doesn't cost you any money. There's no issue with time. No issue with location. It's so easy to do, and that's why it becomes such a dangerous habit, such a dangerous addiction, because of the ease of access and the high dopamine standard that's set. Because of this, we can't properly do the other things we want to do in life. And because we can't do those things properly, it stops us from becoming our best selves. To become your best self, you have to do good things, but we're not able to do them. And that's where it becomes a drug for us. Now, guys, the question is, what do we do about it? We all know we need to stop it. That's great. But why should we stop? That's the question, right? And you know what? I'm not going to give you that motivational stuff about feeling guilty. You already know all that, right? But even after that, you're not able to stop. I'll be very honest with you. Look, whenever you get involved in pornography, masturbation, checking women out on social media, or even watching soft porn, any activity like this, you're being taken away from something. You're giving something away. What? Your attention. Your attention is the most valuable thing you have. If you put your attention on the right things, you'll grow. If you put it in the wrong places, the graph of your life will go down, right? Today, they talk about the attention economy. The brand or person with the most attention is the richest. Think about it. Who's that? Think about Amazon. Crores of people have it today, right? Think about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX. This guy's got your attention. Twitter, Instagram, right? They call it soft porn. One person becomes submissive and the other becomes dominant. By dominant, I don't mean the negative, dirty kind of dominance where you're rude. No. Dominant means someone who's taking charge of things, right? But here, you've bowed your head and said, I'm giving my attention to you. Go make money through me while I'm not gaining anything. My life's graph and quality are going down, right? I'll give you another example. Let's say you're out somewhere and you notice a really pretty woman walking by. You look at her. Again, you gave her your attention. Whether she got any monetary benefit from it or not, maybe you just increased her confidence, or maybe you made her feel worse because of the way you're looking at her. In both cases, you're not benefiting at all. Again, you're being submissive. Either you'll feel guilty about it, like, why did I do that? Or in your own eyes, you'll know. If a girl gave you a look or something, you'd feel insulted, right? So, whenever you get attracted to beauty, whether on the internet or in real life, you're being submissive in your own eyes and others' eyes. Forget others' eyes. You know in your own eyes that you're going down, right? Where you should be taking charge, you're not. You're bowing down and giving your attention to others. We feel so guilty in our own eyes. Our confidence goes down. Our self-respect goes down. There's a lack of purpose, and there's no discipline in our lives. And if you want to be successful in any area of life, discipline is the number one thing. Always remember this, guys. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you can't be disciplined in this area of life, 100% you won't be disciplined in other areas either. Discipline is a habit, right? It's inbuilt in you. You've seen it many times. Some people are killing it in fitness, killing it in business, killing it in family life. Why? Because they've understood that these are their weapons. Discipline is a weapon you can use in every area, on every battlefield. So, that's where the problem starts. Now, the point is, what do we do about it? How do I fix this, right? First, we've understood this concept. You need to realize that you shouldn't be submissive in your own eyes or in your life. Don't give things away. You need to take things in terms of adding value to your own life. Now, this brings us to the first step, adding meaning to your life. Look, right now, for your mind, for your brain, a standard is set that pornography and masturbation add a lot of meaning to this guy's life, and it releases the highest dopamine. This is what he likes, so do it more and more. But actually, this isn't the truth. The brain isn't wrong. It's the signal we've given it through our activity, right? You need to replace this with something meaningful. I really feel, I've said this in my videos before, that every person in this world has something special. Either they have a quality, a talent, an interest, something unique they want to create, or a desire. Everyone has a desire, right? If you're watching this video up to this point, there's definitely a desire in you. Maybe it's making more money, doing social work, doing something for your family, looking better, having a good physique. I don't know what it is, but you have at least one desire. Make that desire the purpose of your life. Whatever it is, that thing will add meaning to your life. People always say, "Oh, my life is meaningless. I don't know what direction I'm going in." Listen, God isn't going to come and add meaning to your life. You have to add meaning to your life yourself. And what meaning to add? You already have it inside you, but maybe you don't realize it, or maybe there's so much noise around you that you haven't focused on it. And when you start focusing on that thing, you'll eventually become the best version of yourself, all right? For example, let's say you want to build a business, do content creation, or drop shipping. Start doing it. Put your mind to it. Grow in it. That will give you meaning. That's the first step. Now, the second step, if you truly want the best woman for your life, you need to understand this. I'll explain a simple concept about attraction. Look, as men, we appreciate men who have what we value. I'll give you an example. I'm only talking about men right now. We get inspired by and admire those men. Take Shah Rukh Khan, for example. Why do you think Shah Rukh Khan is one of the most loved and successful people in the country, and maybe even the world? He has fame, a great personality, money, a great family, a great physique. He knows how to entertain people. He knows how to talk well. So many qualities in that guy that he's made himself so big. People who like those qualities get attracted to him, get inspired by him. Admiration, family, money, brand deals. I don't know what it is. But whatever someone likes, we look at that person with respect. It's the same with women as well. Every woman has different sorts of values. Every woman appreciates or values different things, or multiple things. And if those things are naturally visible in a man, the woman develops a liking for him. It's as simple as that. That value could be anything. Maybe some women like honesty, some like looks, for some it's success, for some it's talent, right? I'm sure you know when you're in school or college, there's always that one guy who plays the guitar, sings songs, and we think, oh, because he's playing the guitar and singing, women like him. No, no, he's not playing the guitar to attract women. He's playing it because he knows he wants to do that. He likes it. Maybe he wants to make a career out of it. It's his hobby. And naturally, women who appreciate music get attracted to him and admire him. It's as simple as that. This is basic psychology. Now, some people might think, all right, I'll start doing these things too, and women will start getting attracted to me. It's not that simple. You can never fake it, okay? And women have a sixth sense. Girls' senses are beyond our understanding. Women are emotional creatures. They understand emotions. They understand vibes. If you're faking something, they'll understand, right? Genuine or not, they'll figure it out. It's a simple thing. You can't fake it. So, what do you have to do now? Like I told you earlier, add meaning to your life. Identify what's inside you: business, affiliate marketing, building a business, or as simple as wanting to do social work, whatever you want to do. Because what you genuinely want to do from your heart, you'll give your best to it. Move forward in that. And you won't be doing it because you want attention from someone. It'll happen naturally. Your quality of life will get better, you'll grow in life, and along the journey, you'll start attracting the right kind of people, be it men, women, friends, girlfriends, a wife, I don't know. But that's how this concept works. So never think that there are some tricks to attract someone, like, I'll do this and it'll work. It doesn't happen like that. I'm sure you know. I've met a lot of guys who look great, have a good body, have money, but their dating life sucks. They've never had a girlfriend. Why? Because they don't understand. They did all those things thinking, if I do this, girls will get attracted to me. It doesn't work that way. Be more of yourself. Walk on your path, and the right woman will notice you. You know, when I go back to my college days, my dating life back then, while I was scripting and thinking about this video, a thought came to my mind: the relationships I had in my dating days. The good thing is that my girlfriends from back then developed a liking for me because throughout my school and college time, I was doing something or the other, and I wasn't doing it to impress girls. I wanted to do it. Like, I was doing a lot of internships. I was the only guy in college doing so many internships, not attending college, doing anchoring, joining the dance team. And I wasn't doing this to impress someone. I was doing it for myself. And along the way, in different phases, whatever relationships I've been in, these women told me, this is what we really liked about you. And I was like, great. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident. And you don't have to go and beg or always be the submissive one, right? Don't misunderstand me. Of course, respecting women, understanding them, all of that is 100% top priority. But what you should do is not think, oh, I really want this woman to be my girlfriend or partner, so I'll do these things. It doesn't work that way. You can't fake it, right? You have to be real. So this brings us to step 2, where you need to understand how attraction works, okay? And to do that, you have to become your best self, and the right people will notice you. The right woman will notice you. Then we come to the third step, detox. Look, what's happening now is that in the virtual world and the physical world, you're building some negative energy or negative habits from somewhere. Maybe for you, it's porn. You take your phone to the washroom and open porn sites there, or I don't know. These are all triggers. Triggers mean they initiate something and things go bad. They trigger you to watch porn, masturbate, mess up your mind. It keeps running in your head all the time. So you need to detox from these things, okay? First, let's talk about the virtual world. It's a simple concept. Follow more of what you want to see. Follow motivational pages. If you're interested in music, follow musicians. Start following hashtags so that those things stop showing up in your feed. Second, when you're in the real physical world, stop noticing other girls and making them uncomfortable, okay? There are many reasons for this. First, if you're looking at a woman like that, she doesn't deserve to be looked at or stared at like that. Don't stare at her because it makes her uncomfortable. And as men, as educated men in this country, it's our responsibility to make women feel comfortable around us, whether we know them or not. And if you notice someone else making her uncomfortable with their gaze, it's your responsibility. It's our responsibility as men to give that guy a stare so he lowers his gaze. You don't always need to get into fights or arguments, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing, when you stop noticing other girls like that, stay in your own zone, walk with confidence, you'll feel powerful yourself. Because most guys will do this, but you won't. You'll be a leader, an alpha, in your own eyes. Now, don't take the definition of alpha in a different direction. What I mean is you taking charge of where you want to direct your attention. And you know what? Women notice this. Women also notice this. I'll share a story with you again. So, I met my wife in a co-working space. The year was 2017, okay? And after we became friends and then got into a relationship, she told me one thing. She said, Nishkarsh, I noticed you because of one thing. And I was like, what? I thought, maybe I was wearing good clothes. My hair was good. I had a good bag. I don't know. Maybe my perfume was good. She said, nothing. None of these things. What she told me was, in this co-working space where we were working together, most men, whenever they'd come in, would notice me and then walk by. But you were that one guy who didn't notice me at all and just quietly went to your cabin and sat down. And this got my attention, right? Now, again, did I do this intentionally? No, bro, it wasn't like that at all. I was just in my own zone. I didn't care what was happening around me. I came to the co-working space to work. I do my work and leave. And trust me, when I talk to other female friends of mine, this is it. Women notice these things. And don't do it because you want them to notice. Stay in your own zone. Stay in your life. Stay focused. Keep moving forward. Don't be part of the crowd that's staring at women, making them uncomfortable, and being submissive again by showing, I really want you. Don't do that shit, right? Rule yourself, rule your life, take charge of it. So, this is where you need to detox in the physical world and the virtual world. Now comes the fourth step, becoming unstoppable. Look, once you understand this concept, and by the time you reach this step, you need to build an identification, whether it's getting fit, building good relationships, whatever matters to you. Why? Because you've picked up some weapons, discipline, the most important weapon, self-respect, consistency, hard work, and self-control. Apply these five things to any area of life, and you'll flourish. You'll definitely flourish. Take fitness, same things apply. Relationships, same things apply. Business, same things apply. Looking good, same things apply. Because these five things will help you become the best version of yourself. Now, guys, we come to the action steps. We've talked about a lot. First, why we do this, then why we should stop, then what steps to take. Now, I'll share a framework with you that'll help you do all these things. Remember this framework. I call it the CSI Framework. I made it myself, okay? I'll get it copyrighted. In this, C stands for connect. Look, first, you need to connect with people like you, other guys who want to walk the same path as you, who want to move away from porn, masturbation, feeling guilty, being submissive. You'll find such people in lots of free communities. There was a free community I found a couple of years back called NoFap Wizards, okay? They keep each other accountable, like it's been this many days for me. If someone relapses or their streak breaks, they come back, and everyone supports them. A camaraderie forms, like we're all brothers on one mission. And I think that's pretty good. There were some great conversations in that group. So again, I've shown it on the screen. If you want, check it out. And I'm sure you'll find many such pages. So, the first thing is connection. Connect with people like you. In CSI, S stands for surrender. Surrender yourself, not to just anything, but to something that adds meaning to you, something that's important to you. For some, it could be a business, fitness, looking good, meditation, self work. I don't know what it is. For some people, it's God. Many surrender to God, get into devotion. I'm not saying become a monk. I mean, surrender your mind, your attention to one thing, or ideally a few top things like I'm shifting my focus from this trash to here, surrender. And in CSI, I stands for identification. I keep bringing this up, like maybe you take your phone to the washroom. Stop doing that. Maybe you have a habit of doing this before sleeping. I don't know. Create a good environment, meditate, work out so much that you don't even have thoughts. Identify these things. Maybe when you go out, you see lots of beautiful girls. Go crazy. Stop looking at them. Mind your own business. You know what your triggers are. Think about it. Take time. When does this happen to me? And move past it, okay? So, I hope you liked this video. Understand one thing. Desexualizing your brain and focusing on the right things can absolutely change your life. It'll make you more successful, and it'll make you the best version of yourself. Let me know in the comments how you liked the video, okay? And if you want to build businesses or become a more successful version of yourself, you can follow my channel. I put out some amazing content here. I try to give all the value I can on this channel to help you become a better version of yourself in every area of your life, starting with becoming more successful, okay? And my friends, do share this video with someone you think it'll help, all right? That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.